Hello and welcome back to the Plies and Hellhounds channel. We are a crafty puppy interrupted channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host Gabby. You can find me everywhere online as Gabbigales and on my hand-dyed yarn at Plies and Hellhounds and pliesandhellhounds.com. Once again, we are up in the craft room. I think this is gonna, be the filming spot. Don't know why it wouldn't be. I do have a fan going on because it is nice and toasty up here, per usual. So hopefully that is not too distracting. Today is a crafting update. I'm basically just going to be letting you know what I've been working on. I don't think I finished anything in the last month that I know of. I don't think so. I think I showed you the cardigan, I showed you my shawl. And that's pretty much the only thing I've finished in like the last 2 months. I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing projects, which is entirely possible. It's extremely possible right now. But yeah, just updating you on what I worked on in May. So with that, let's get into things. Starting off with what I'm wearing the sweet lace pullover by Susan Lynn out of my hand-dyed yarn in the colorway Painted All My Nights on my Selkie base, and then my self-drafted Pumpkin Girl dress for optimal farm vibes today. I'm gonna go check on the dogs. I think they're trying to come upstairs. Hold on. Now we are joined by our two Pembroke Welsh Corgis. Yes, today is the last day of Me Made May. I have completely fallen off the bandwagon of posting it. I have been recording it, I just haven't had the spoons to be posting it, so I know I did it. In your hearts, I'm sure you know I also did it, but it's fine. Me Made May is for me, not you. In like the nicest way possible. And let's just get into it. I don't know what order this is gonna be in. I feel like I've cast on one thing. Well, I've cast on two things, but I can't show you one for a little bit longer until I release the colorway. But I did cast on my test knit for the seaGRASS tank by Samantha Guerin Designs, not seaGLASS tank, because I know how to read. I am knitting that on a base with a color that I will share in July, closer to flock. I just don't want to release it too far ahead of the show. So I guess we're going to go with new cast-ons. I also cast this on because I just didn't have a vanilla sock on hand for car rides, vet appointments, all, waiting room things. So I just wanted to cast on something that's super easy, and that is just a vanilla sock. I'm going to do afterthought heels on this. I'm knitting this on size US 1 or 1.5. I think 1.5 is high sharps. Just a 2x2 rib. And this is Nomadic Yarns in, ooh, there goes the string. It's on her Yak sock, which is Merino Yak and Nylon in the first Frost colorway. And it is just delightful and moody, and I really hope the needle is not just gently caressing the microphone. I love it. It's just easy. I got the 50-gram skein, so I split it into two 25-gram balls. So I'm just knitting until I run out of that color. Pop a toe, let's not pull the needle out. Pop a toe on it and then do afterthought heels because I don't want any thoughts. No thoughts, please. Not into them this year. Where's this extra? Yeah, super simple. I'm keeping it in my Maple and Thorn fancy project bag, which I adore, and I also have it in a little mini yarn bowl my friend Lauren made for me one year. So it's living its fanciest little sock life ever. And I think I cast it on this week. Yeah, we have like all the yearly checkups for everybody known to man in like the same 2-week spread, so lots of waiting rooms. I have put a ton of work into my great gingham pullover by Jessie Made Designs. I am knitting this out of Plies and Hellhounds on my Marie Cutie base, which is a superwash Corriedale and nylon blend. And I have finished and located. I did lose one for a minute, but I found it. Both sleeves, hold on, God, no ends have been woven in. Both sleeves, they done, they crinkly. And I have gotten the body, this looks like nothing, up until the directions for adding the sleeves for the cropped version. So I'm guessing this is gonna hit me right about my waist, which, perfect. Maybe I'll do like one more, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But I wanted to stop there because this is now at the thinking part where I have to attach the sleeves and keep the pattern. And I just haven't had a moment to sit down with a clean table and the directions and just do it. So one day I will get there. I really want this to be one of my Rhinebeck sweaters, maybe my India Tangled sweater, I don't know yet, but I am obsessed with this. I'm still alternating my Yugen color just because they are from two very different dye lots. Like this one is way more purple, this one's definitely more brown. So I am alternating. I should be fine. I'm almost out of the first ball of the Deny This, but I know I have another one caked up in this vicinity. Maybe I do want to add another one. I don't know. I don't know. Every time I make a sweater not cropped, I never wear it. But then when I make it cropped, I put on a pair of pants like, man, I just wish I didn't crop this so I could wear it with my jeans. I don't even have jeans anymore. I don't fit in them, so I finally Goodwilled them. I just accepted that I need to buy pants that fit me, not get mad at old pants that I no longer fit in. You know? Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited for this sweater. It has been living in my Stitching the High Notes bag that I got at our advent a couple years ago? 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Not this last Christmas, the Christmas before the Christmas before that, I think. It's a rambly day, guys. I'm so excited to finish this. I really am. This has been what I've been working on while dyeing yarn, so I miss it dearly because I can't give it the brain space that it needs at the moment during yarn dyeing. So it's been on the back burner for, I want to say, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at this point. Another sweater. I mean, the rest of this is sweaters, essentially. It is. Not essentially, it is sweaters. The Farm Chores. I don't remember where I was last time I spoke to you. I have finished both of the sleeves. I hope that is not, I hope this is not where it was last time. I have finished both sleeves. Have I tried this on yet? No, not at all. This one is holding a ball of yarn in the sleeve. That's why it's there. And I think I got like one repeat on the cables done. So I've got like a nice, almost boob cover length of a sweater if I like aggressively block it. Slow going. I just haven't had the brain space to sit down and do cables. I think I need to put on like The Office or something. I kind of started rewatching Bob's Burgers, so maybe I'll really restart Bob's Burgers. I need something to distract me in the background, but not so much where I have to pay attention and I can guess what's gonna happen. So a rerun. This needs to be a rerun. I tried to watch it during Bridgerton I was rewatching the second season this week because I don't remember anything that happened. And I just could not, no, you can't, that's not a cable show. It's a color work show, not a cable show. Not at all. Not at all. I desperately want this too. This also might be a Rhinebeck sweater. TBD. Depends on how cold and or warm it's going to be at Rhinebeck this year. I'm just so excited for this. And this is out of my Flora and Fauna Rambouillet that I got at Rhinebeck this past year. And just look how delicious this looks. It just delicious. Delightful. It feels so scrumptious. I can't wait to wear it. Get up and do farm chores. Right, pups? You're both asleep. They're both asleep. I think this is the last one. I did do a quick whip basket pull through to make sure. I haven't really touched my half and half wrap. next time I show it, it will be when it's finished, or like I'm about to finish it, because I'm on skein 1 of 3 for the second color, so I've got plenty of knitting to do on that one. So this is, I think, my last active whip. Like, I have a couple socks here and there, but I'm not working on them. Those will also be a, like, when I finish a vanilla sock, I'll let you know situation. Okay, this is my last active whip, and this is the Elton by Joji Locatelli in La Vietnamese on her Merino Sport. Yeah, Merino Sport and Kumo base. So her Surrey Alpaca, just a super 100% superwash merino sport weight in the noir colorway, and you can just look at it. I have not woven in any ends, so it is kind of a mess right now. I'm also in the middle, at the very beginning of a row. I have joined the underarms, and I am now in the knit back and forth for 10 million years in the body of this cardigan stage. So this has become my new knit during the day while I'm down in the dye dungeon situation, and just kind of like Zoom classes or meetings, just something super easy where I don't really need to pay attention to anything and just work on it. I have no timeline for this. I'll finish it with long cardigans. Not like long, but the only cardigan I have at this moment is my cropped Mama cardi. Yeah, in the Brienne, but it's getting to be a little bit too warm to wear the Brienne cardigan. Sometimes at night. It still gets pretty cold at night, but I need like a little bit lighter than a worsted weight cardigan right now. So this will be that. I mean, I do have a ton of pullovers. And it's not like my house gets actually cold in the summer. It gets not cold, as summer does. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what's happening. My brain has not stopped once this week. And that's why I think all of my knitting has just been this beautiful, mindless, no thought knitting. Minus farm chores. I need thought for that. It takes lots of brain cell. And that's what I'm working on. That's kind of it. Yeah, sort of. Like, crafting has not been a high priority. We are working on our garden. We are building our forever veggie garden. We are going with do a butt ton of work right now. A lot of work now, and then just do small maintenance in the future as need be. So we have tilled the garden, plotted out the beds. Jake is pricing out the wood to build raised garden beds. I have ordered a chip drop for wood chips. We've started digging out so we're digging down a little bit to move the dirt from the path into the garden beds. That way we don't need to like fill up the gardens with bought soil. We have dirt. Garden, and then fill in the paths with wood chips to deter any future grass or weeds or anything from growing in. And then we have to go back over the beds with a tiller because the grass was very established. There used to be a garden back there, but not for years and years and years, in at least a decade. So it's a lot of grass root and a lot of clumps, and it's a very clayey soil, so we are kind of fighting that a little bit, but we are so close. I think if we till the couple beds that we have dug around already, I can get plants in by the end of next week, I think, which is great because they are outgrowing themselves very quickly. But I am doing a whole video on us building the garden. I'm very excited for it. So yeah, all of my brain space and time and energy has been going into that, and as of today we are 1 year in this house and I still can't quite believe that. So my goal is to have one room finished, and I just need to paint the back of the front door and some window trim, and my front hall is done. It's the smallest room, it's the room we never use, but we will have one complete room in this house. I think it's very cute. I hopefully will be putting some footage in here of either it finished or just without like the back of the door being painted. We've painted, I painted the trim, I put up the wallpaper on the closet doors, I reorganized the closet a little bit. I'm not going to show you the inside of the closet, it's just kind of holding all of our stuff. And then I moved a shelf that was up here that I kept running into the ceiling trying to get out of my craft room, down behind the front door to put all of our extra shoes and like winter accessories and stuff. So just a nice little nook, because I don't think we're going to put the cat box there. I think he's in a good spot. I think he likes not being so secluded. It's like shoved away in the wee corner of the front hall there. So yeah, it's just been house things. We went and picked up all the paint to paint up here, and I'm very excited for that. I don't know when that will be happening. Honestly, probably not until like the fall, because once summer really hits, it's going to be way too hot and humid up here to do anything and to want to do anything. And then by the time we get to, I mean honestly, by the time we get to June, which is tomorrow, I'm going to be too busy to dedicate to ever clean it, prep it, paint it, do all that stuff. So it's going to be an after indie situation, like after Indie Untangled, after the Advents are out, November, December time. So maybe a Vlogmas project, but we will. My goal is to get these 2 rooms painted by the end of the year. We've got a list of house goals for 2024, and we're off. I have been doing some crafting. I did start the window treatments for our bedroom. I got this, but I love it so much. There's a good color. It's like a pale rose mauvey double gauze. So this is, we're doing double curtains in the bedroom because it does get very warm in the summer and it doesn't get cold in the winter. It's pretty well insulated in the winter, but something to just really block out the light in the summer and just sort of like create a den like thing. So this is like the sheer layer. I also just love a double curtain moment. Like I want the bedroom to feel like a luxurious Victorian seaside vampire pirate. I want that's what I want my bedroom to be. Like a romantic vampire pirate, you know? Like it's a dark teal blue, and we've got black trim in it, and we've got like the romance with like, we've got linen bedding and the double gauze curtain, but it's like a little bit pirate because it's got the blue. It doesn't have a nautical theme, but it's like the blue and then like the aged brass accents that don't exist, but in my mind they do. And I got this will be easier, this copper velvet. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? To be the like fancy larger drape. So this will help block out the sun in the summer and just sort of insulate the windows a little bit better in the winter. They are newer windows, so they're pretty good on insulation, but I just think it's going to be that much better. We do have oil heating, so it's not the greatest economically, but you know, what are you gonna do? We can't do much about that right now. So yeah, I got this. I have sewn one panel so far. It is just so boring sewing curtains. So I need to just like put on a good YouTube series and do it. These are the last 3 panels I need to sew. I'm literally just sewing like the pocket for the curtain rod and then the edges down, and that's it. It's just so boring. Also, it's like a velvet, so it's like very annoying to pin, but this, however, is the remnants, and I think I have enough to do a very fun skirt. I don't think I have enough to do a full dress. I definitely don't. But I have enough to do a skirt, and I'm so excited for it. This is all I have left of the double gauze, which is fine. It'll just be remnants for things. I think I just want to do like a lovely A-line skirt or something with this, like something super simple. Let it have a little bit of twirl, maybe just like, I don't know, haven't decided yet. Just super easy. Oh my god, it's so nice. I love it so much. Honestly, I would buy more of this just to make a dress in it. I would do that. And then I also I also got this trim. My plan was to put this trim on the bottom of the velvet. You know I can't read. You know I'm bad at directions. I thought this was really tiny. It's not tiny. This is amazing. This is huge. I have 3 yards of this. So my plan for this is to do the ties for the velvet out of these, and then honestly I'm gonna just put this wherever I can. Like, I have a little black side lamp in the bedroom on my dresser. Oh, I'm putting this on that. I'm gonna try and put this on the living room light. Like, I'm trying to see if we can just use this as like a crown molding in every room in the house. I just think this is the greatest. This is just so fun. I love it so much. I'm cackled. It was very much a me move. It's so pretty though. Oh, and like the sound is just so satisfying. I also kind of want to put like you know, in like Regency houses, they have the big drapes in the doorways to close the doorways off in the winter and stuff. Like, I kind of want to put this. I want to do that for the front hall, I think, and I want to put this there too. I want this all over my house. I'm going to try and find a way to put this in a dress. You know I'm going to. I will try, and I will succeed. It just makes me so happy. So yeah, those are all of my crafting projects and things. I have a third of eldest left, and like we're just getting to like the big action parts. So once I actually pick it up, I'm sure it'll fly by. And I did get, I just got The Assistant to the Villain and a dog walking romance. I can't remember the name of it. I will try and put it up here from my library today. So I think I'm going to start listening to them while I'm working. I usually listen to books while I drive, but I have not been. I have been playing The Sims. I started watching the English Simmers Nightmare Legacy Challenge, and so I started my own Nightmare Legacy Challenge. She's a mermaid, and she lives in Moonwood Mill. Delightful. Yeah, it's been a lot of house prep and house planning and garden prep and garden planning and trying to game plan what's next and spring cleaning and work, and just the advents go out. They'll be out when this video goes out, our advent calendars for 2024, and we've got flock to prepare for in August. We've got fall coming up. So I'm very excited for everything. I'm a little nervous about how busy I'm about to be, but I'm just so excited to do all of the things. So, and I have a couple of video ideas that I'm also very excited to work on. I do need to like actually set some time aside to work on videos and not try to like sit down, think of them, record them, and then edit them like all in one day. It's not a good look for me. Emotionally, I can't do that. It's not great. I don't have fun at the end of the day. I want to have fun with this. So yeah, I definitely want to do a couple sewing projects, and yeah, I can't wait to redo this space. I'm hoping next year I can get her up and going. I need to get a new tension coil for her. I think that's the last thing. I need to get her really going. Everything, like, she runs fine. I think just like the tension coil will just be a beautiful finisher. So with that, I will ramble no more at you. Thank you so much for watching this far, if you made it this far. If you want to support us elsewhere, you feel free to join our Patreon for $8 a month. You get extra weekly chats, early access to clubs, advents, a Discord now, a quarterly book club, whose book I haven't read yet, but I'm still so excited to read it. It looks so good. Yes. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. I aim to put out 3 videos a month, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.